This is example 2 on the quadratic formula. Just a reminder, this is our quadratic formula at the top here. X equals minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, that formula is given to you in your formula list in the National 5 exam. You just need to know how to use it. Okay, so can I ask you please to copy down example 2. Solve the following correct to two decimal places. 2b squared plus 9b plus 3. Okay, so we're going to solve this. We know to use a quadratic formula because it says solve and it gives us some rounding. Okay, so that's a clue. If it says solve and it gives us some rounding, that's a clue that we're going to use the quadratic formula. Okay, so the quadratic formula, minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, one thing that's important is that the full thing is over 2a. So we need to write down our values of a, b and c. A is the value that multiplies the squared term, so a is 2. B is the value that multiplies the term on its own, so b is 9. And c is the term at the end, so c is 3. So we're going to substitute these values in. So we're going to do minus b, so b is 9, so it's going to be minus 9 plus or minus the square root of b squared, so that's going to become 9 squared, subtract 4 times a, so 4 times 2 times c, that's 4 times 2 times 3. And that's all over 2 times a, which is 2. Okay, so just to clarify here, so I've replaced a with 2 in my formula. I've replaced b with 9 in my formula, and I've replaced c with 3 in my formula. What we're going to do now is we're just going to simplify this square root as much as we can. That's going to become minus 9 plus or minus the square root of 81 minus 24 over 2 times 2, which is 4. Remember, the full thing is over 4. That's going to become minus 9 plus or minus the square root of 57 over 4. Okay, so we are now at the stage where we need to split, just like how we would split and solve. We're going to need to split the plus and we're going to need to split the minus. Okay, because we want to have two answers. We always have two answers when we do these problems. So we're going to have minus 9 plus root 57 all over 4, and x equals minus 9 minus root 57 all over 4. And this you just do in your calculator. Okay, make sure you enter it in properly, so minus 9 plus root 57 over 4, which is minus 0.362, and we'll do the same, minus 9 minus root 57 over 4, which is minus 4.137. The question asks us to round it to two decimal places, so it's going to become minus 0.36, and x equals minus 4.14. That's to two decimal places and two decimal places. Okay, that's your general kind of method and procedure for how to work out the quadratic formula. There'll be further examples where we include values here that might involve negative numbers, but today we're just going to focus on using positive numbers. Thanks very much.